That's that deadly.
Player one.
I can make them put their hands to the ceiling. I can make you disperse cash for the feeling good. I ain't focused on nothing but cash peeling. Yeah, these niggas ain't no shit, they need to kill it.
Yo, welcome back, man. We got another one. Man, check this. So, I was posted up with the lady, you feel me? Posted up with posted up with Sierra, right? And we was watching Adam 22 No Jumper. And nigga, they had a group on there, the Sigil Cult. And bro, raunchy, ratchet as fuck, right? But I never heard of these guys, bro. And my girl, like, they're crazy, like they're nasty, like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I'm like, now I gotta know. I gotta know. So we better experience it for the first time together. Yeah, get your blunts ready and get your stomach. Make sure if you got a weak stomach, I don't know if you want to watch this, I don't know what to expect. So you feel me? But I will tell you this: no filter, no filter. We in for a good one. This is how we
What if the
starting it.
internet's newest cult wasn't hiding in the woods, but inside a crumbling room in downtown Los Angeles? Not a commune, not a church, not some secret compound miles away from civilization. Just a single room in a historic hotel. A group of tattooed, chaotic young people, millions of views, and a name that sounds like it came out of an internet nightmare. Sigil Cult. Over the past few days, Sigil Cult has started going viral online after videos spread showing the group inside a room at the
Just look at that shit. You can't even see the floor, bro. That right there is hella out. You can't even see the floor, bro. That is gross.
historic Alexandria building
That
in
is
downtown
gross.
LA,
That is gross.
destroying parts of the space and calling themselves everything from a music collective to a family to, in their own words, an actual cult. LA Material reported on March 20th that the group earned tens of millions of Instagram views after posting videos of themselves doing severe damage to the room they had been occupying. And that's what makes this story so strange. Because at first glance, it almost looks fake, like performance art, like rage bait, like some underground cloud experiment designed to make people argue in
Oh, that shit is gross, bro. Man, like, bro, do they shower there? Like that, man. How do you turn an apartment room to like that? That is like bottomless pit, bro. And that's by choice, bro. That's by choice.
comment sections. But the room was real. The building was real
Stepping on the bed with your shoes on and
in comment sections. But the room was real. The building was real. And the group was real enough that, according to LA Material, they were removed from the property and banned from the premises after LAPD officers and
yeah,
building security got involved.
that's inhumane, bro. That shit is nasty, bro. Where are you recording your music at? Like, where are you getting the bread for the music videos and shit? And you're not embarrassed off of that? Like, bro, to wake up, I don't even know if they going to sleep, bro. Man, I couldn't even call it.
The place at the center of all this is the Alexandria, a historic downtown Los Angeles building that opened in 1906 and later became apartments after years of decline and redevelopment. That backdrop matters because the story instantly feels darker.
Seeing a lot of like little critters and shit, little maggots and stuff, that shit'll make me itch, right? But seeing a dirty ass room like that will make me itch too, bro. Like that's unsanitary. That's just inhumane, bro. That's inhumane.
when you realize this wasn't some random content house. It was happening
Yeah.
inside an
Yeah, they need to be arrested for that, bro. That is inhumane.
old
They need
story
to be
building in the
like that
middle of
mental.
downtown LA. According to LA Material, for about a month before the group was forcibly removed, roughly 5 to 15 people at a time had been living in or cycling through the room. The room itself was described as a single-room occupancy unit, and the group said they were there because of a member known as Egget, pronounced Egg God, who they said was an official resident through the federal Section 8 program. That's where the story starts turning from weird internet kids into something a lot more unsettling.
Drugs.
Because Sigil
That's
Kult
drugs.
doesn't just act chaotic, they seem to lean directly into the language of cults. LA Material quoted one member, Ruben Cloud, saying, "We're a cult for real. We're a music group. We're a family." Another member described the group as a new family they had built.
Yo, you see that girl going in on that? Yo,
Language of cults.
she going in
LA
right
Material
there.
quoted one member, Ruben
She
Cloud, saying,
said, "Wait, I'm
LA
not
Material
done."
quoted one member, Ruben Cloud, saying,
Whoa,
"We're a cult for real. We're a music group. We're a family."
that nigga dirty.
Another member described the group as a new family they had built. So even if some of this is branding, irony, or performance, the group itself is actively inviting that label. And online, that label stuck immediately. The reporting and social posts around Sigil Kult
Ugh.
describe a loose, highly visible collective built around emo rap aesthetics, face tattoos, internet spectacle, and destruction. The New York Post and AOL both reported that the group had earned infamy online for wrecking the apartment. And those reports identify the central figure as Ricky Nelson, also known as Egg God, described as the official tenant of the subsidized unit. Now here's where you have to be careful. At least from the reporting I found, this is not the kind of story where you can confidently say there were murders, trafficking charges, or some giant criminal conspiracy. That's not what the available reporting shows.
Bro, that's too
What it
much.
does show is something different. A group of
I thought these niggas did music though. They ain't talking about nothing about their music. Like trying to figure out where they recording that and all
young
that shit.
people building a public identity around being chaotic, cult-like, and destructive, and becoming internet famous for it almost overnight. That might actually be what makes it interesting. Because older cult stories usually revolve around secrecy, isolation, a hidden ideology, a leader who controls people away from the public eye. But Sigil Cult feels like the
That's
opposite.
out.
It's loud,
That's
it's
out.
messy, it's online, it wants to be seen. LA Material reported that
All them niggas in there dirty. So any female fucking with them niggas is dirty as hell, bro. That's a dirty ass group of friends, bro. That shit is dirty, bro. Dirty. If I see anybody I know kicking it with these niggas, bro, I can't shake your hand no more. None of that, bro. That is out. That right there, that's out. That's out.
fans were sending the group money, alcohol, and even fish while the videos were blowing up. The same report says the group was openly documenting the room's destruction on Instagram, including one post described as a ritual involving a mostly nude member on the floor, and another showing Egg God tearing out a bathroom mirror with a hammer. So the real question may not be, is this a cult in the classic sense? It may be. What happens when internet fame starts rewarding cult behavior? Because the deeper you look, the more Sigil Cult starts to feel like a collision of a few different things at once. an underground music scene, a social media spectacle, a found family identity, and the kind of chaos that only gets bigger when cameras are pointed at it.
So bad for that dog. That dog don't even want to be with them niggas, man. This shit is crazy to me.
LA Material reported that several members described their mission almost nostalgically, like they were trying to bring back a lost version of LA culture tied to 2016 era emo rap, referencing artists like Lil Peep, XXXTentacion, and Juice WRLD.
They ain't never in life gonna get that boy name right, man. XXX Tentacion. They stay
That
butchering that
gives the
shit.
whole thing a
Years after passing, they still can't get it right.
strange tone. Not just rebellion, but decayed nostalgia, like they're trying to resurrect a dead internet era by living inside it. And then there's Egg God. The available recent reporting consistently places him at the center. AOL and the New York Post identify him as 32-year-old Ricky Nelson.
This nigga is my age, bro. Shame on this man, bro. He has no excuse because he's not young. I'm thinking they all like 19, 18, 20, 21. Oldest probably 25. You feel me? 26. This nigga's 32 years old, living like this, bro. He has a mental disorder. There's something wrong with his mental. You know what I'm saying? That's a brain deficiency. He's got something. He's getting, yeah. That's not healthy. I hope it's for an act. I hope this shit is for play. You feel me? Because this is crazy, bro.
Tenant associated with the room at the center of the Alexandria story.
What
But
he got a little Bow Wow tatted on his neck? What he got tatted right here? Say little Bow Wow. I'm trying to look at his tats and shit. It say little Bow Wow. What the boy? He got the Mewtwo. He got I don't know what is that? Is that the machine? Is that Dragon Ball Z? I don't know what he got on his chest, man. I just know Mewtwo, but like, bro, what are we doing? What is this? What is that? Like a whole bunch of
beyond that,
like a whole bunch of unfinished shit. Yeah, a whole bunch
a
of
lot of
unfinished
the
tats.
lore around him online quickly becomes rumor, hearsay, and message board mythology. That's important because this is one of those stories where the internet is generating character lore faster than reliable reporting can keep up. So, if you tell this story, the strongest lane is not. Here are all the crimes they definitely committed. Here is the weird viral group everyone is calling a cult, and why people are so disturbed by them. Because even without a bigger criminal case, the imagery alone is strong. A historic downtown building, a destroyed room, a semi-ironic cult, a leader-like figure named Egg God,
I
a
ain't no leader.
rotating cast of damaged, heavily tattooed young people calling each other family, and an internet audience turning the whole thing into entertainment in real time. And maybe that's the darkest part of the whole story.
I don't even know about no rock and roll bands that was doing shit like this, bro. This shit is inhumane, bro. This looked like a after the apocalypse or something. You feel me? This looks like a bunch of niggas shackled up trying to figure out why they're still on Earth. You feel me? Like that. It looks bad, bro. That shit looks bad.
Not that Sigil Kult is some proven criminal cult, but that in 2026, you may not even need
Everybody in there out of shape, eating bad food. It's like 10 niggas in there, bro. Like what one bathroom. Nigga, y'all all shitting on the same toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just nasty, man. Bro, that shit is nasty, bro. On the free side, like y'all niggas just get locked up. Nigga, you wanna be all bunched up and shit, nigga. But I'm gonna tell you right now, even being locked up, them niggas will get their ass beat for being dirty. Can't even be dirty being locked up. You feel me? This is not where it's at, bro. That shit is not where it's at. And like they got a following is the crazy part. They got a following, bro. Like it's just way worse. I'm way worse. I'm way worse. It gets worse and worse, bro. This shit is bad, bro. This shit is bad.
To be one, you just need the look, the mythology, the collapse, the cameras, and an audience willing to watch. Because once the algorithm gets involved, even chaos becomes content. And that may be what Sigil Kult really is. Not a traditional cult, but a perfectly modern one. Built out of clout, spectacle, identity, and internet decay. Whether it burns out in a week or turns into something darker later, one thing is already true. People are watching. And that is exactly what groups like this seem to want.
So like look up Salvi June, no jumper freestyle, right? Salvi June, no jumper freestyle of Sigil Cult. And you gonna hear that sound that they have, and then you're gonna be like, why you wouldn't even think, bro. It's crazy. Them niggas is nasty. Like straight up, each and every last one of them nasty, bro. Like you gotta shower and shit, shave. You couldn't even see the floor, bro. They got walking on the beds with their shoes on. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time that they, I don't know, cleaned the room? Breaking all the glass and tearing up the mirror and shit. It's just inhumane, bro. That shit was just savage. That shit was savage as hell. That was inhumane, bro. And by free will to live like that, that's how. I'm not. No way. No way, Jose. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it all perfect, but look, I won't be going down that bad. That's bottomless pit type living. You feel me? We ain't on that. Yeah, no way. But yeah, stay tuned, man. I got some more stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned and tapped in. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you see every time I drop some new ish. You feel me? Let's get it.